Good morning. Today I'm going to take about control statements in Java. Myself, Manisha, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, RMD Engineering College. So, for what we are going to use control statement is to perform logic whether this condition will follow or that a condition will follow. So, it will be in an hierarchy. A hierarchy is that after this order, this should appear. After this flow, this statement should appear. For the smooth flow of a program, we are going to use control statements. And there are three types of control statements: decision making statement, looping statement, jump statement. In decision making statement, if statements is categorized into simple if statement, if else statement, if else if ladder. In looping statement, do while loop, for each loop, and then jump statement, break statement, and continue statement. So the logic flow, how it works is, we are going to start, the conditional code is going to work on the condition. If the condition is true, the conditional code is executed. If it false, the loop is going to end up. So now first decision making. So decision making is to decide which statement to execute and when it should execute. So that first it is categorized into if statement. If it gives condition, the block of code will be executed. So for example, in Java, usually we will be starting with a class. So public class student, public static void main string args. Int x equal to 10, y equal to 12. If x plus y greater than 20, this should be performing. That is 10 plus 12. So answer will be 22. The 22 greater than 20, the value is true. So this output will be printed. That is, this statement system.out.println will be printed. So your output will be x plus y is greater than 20. This is if alone. So here, suppose if this condition fails here, it will come out of the loop. In that case, the next condition if else is, so if this true, okay. If this false, what it should do? So in that, we are going for else. Okay, execute when it is not going to perform. So condition is true if block. If the condition is false, else block. In the same, x equal to 10, y equal to 12. So here, if x plus y less than 10, so answer is x plus y is 22. 22 less than 10, the statement is false. The condition is false. So it should not execute this x plus y is less than 10. It should execute x plus y is greater than 20. So in that case, we are giving the else part. Next is if else, that is, if one condition is true, suppose another condition is also true, it goes on like that. In that, what will the last? So here, see to this diagram, start condition 1, true na, this block will execute. Next, false na, this block condition 2. Suppose this is true na, okay. If this is also false, condition 3. Like this, it go on. So for this example program, so class student public static void main. Now string city equal to Delhi is given. This is for us. For the city, Delhi is assigned. But now if the condition, now with the condition, if city equal to Meerut, here what we have assigned is Delhi. Okay, anyhow, this condition is going to be failed. System.out.println is going to print whatever, but only if here city is Delhi is assigned. Meerut, this condition will not execute. This is wrong. Next, it is checking. It is Noida. This is also not executed. Another thing, city is Agra, that is also. So this if part, else, all the fails. Next, last part, no condition is given, but whatever city we have assigned, that should be printed as being given in system.out.println, system of city Delhi. So this is only if else, if else. Next is nested if statement. That is, in between if, one more if else, and one in else part, another if else. This nested if. Here the example, string address equal to Delhi, India. Here how, this is a condition like inbuilt if address dot ends with India, one condition, and then if the address dot contains Meerut. Okay, ends with India, na Delhi, comma India. Okay, but this contains Meerut, na here it is not Meerut. Okay. Value given is Delhi and India. So system.out.println, your city is Meerut. This Meerut condition itself fails. The semicolon will be coming here, and this condition itself fails. Now another, else if address dot contains Noida, na, this condition is also fails. Okay, and then your city is Noida, this condition. Another, address dot split comma semicolon, this is another condition. Else system dot out dot println, address dot split, else this condition is also fails. Now next in switch statements, switch are similar to if-else if statement. The switch contains multiple blocks code and a single case is executed. So for we'll go to the example directly. Switch expression, case value 1 break, case value 2 break, case value. So whatever case. So here example is import public class int weekday equal to integer dot parse int switch weekday. This is parse int is why we are going to use parse int is whether we are going to give in a string or integer. This parse int is the string value will be converted into integer value. So switch off weekday, case 1. If it is Sunday, what it should perform. Then, so what you are going to give, what value, according to that, it should be executing it. So here your output is what value you enter. If you enter a value as 6, your answer will be Friday. Now looping. This is the if statement over if and then one more. Looping is repeatedly some condition evaluates true, then that condition should be executed. So for loop, while loop, do while loop. While loop is while body condition. Do while, so example, import function public class int I equal to 0, I less than 5. So 0, 0 less than 5. So the condition becomes true, it prints I. Again, I is incremented 1, 1 less than 5. So 1. Then again 2, 3, 4. If it checks for here, it will print 4 and 4 plus 1, 5. If it is checks 5 less than 5, the condition is not true because it is not less than or equal to, it is only less than. So the condition fails. Here the output stops by 4. If it is so, do while loop, do condition will be checked only at the end of the loop. So I equal to 5. Do system.I will be printed, I equal to I plus 1. So here, if it is 5 printed, 5 plus 1, 6. 6 less than 5, the condition falls, the next loop will not continue. It will stop with 5. In case if the condition here, the program starts with 1, then the condition will be printed. The next is for loop. For it is given in a same line condition, initialization, condition, increment or decrement, body of the loop will be executed. So the program is, it will start with an header file and the public class sample, public static void main. The for loop condition will be there, I equal to 1, I less than 5, I plus plus, it goes on. It should start from 1 and it will print 5 because it is less than or equal to 5. Then enhanced for each loop is you concentrate on if do while and for loop. If it is in a rare case. Jump break, and that is jump and break is wherever you want to break the statement, it will stop there and the remaining program will continue. And jump is to from that the next loop will be jumping. So example, public class void main public static I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. So 1 it will be printed. If these 2, it will jump break. After that the loop not execute. In this is for break. It is going to stop of the program. Continuous only leaving that statement and the remaining will be continued. Break is it will stop. Continuous only that part it will be stopped. So I number for I, so 1 to 5 numbers, it will be 1, 2, I equal to 3, it will not execute, but another condition 4, 5 will be executed. Thank you.